yo, welcome to episode whatever, hailing from
wherever
of Cut to Finish, the wrestling podcast with Dillon and Nick.
That's right.
No gimmick.
No
Still
gimmickless.
Gimmickless. We ain't got no gimmick infringement up in here.
That's right.
So, it's been about 3 weeks.
Yep.
Since our last episode, and since those 3 weeks, a lot of stuff has happened. However, we do have something that we want to do other than just talk about those 3 weeks. So I'm just going to skim through some of it.
Okay.
Keith Lee joined AEW.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy joined AEW.
Sure did.
Swerve joined AEW.
Yep.
William Regal joined AEW.
Oh my God. I forgot how much stuff happened.
Yeah. Is that it?
As
far as AEW joins?
Yes.
That sounds about right.
Yes.
I think, Murphy. Buddy Murphy. Oh, what is it? Buddy Matthews?
Buddy Matthews.
He's over there.
Oh, and Brody King.
Yeah.
For the indie folks.
Yeah. And, something just happened on Thursday. Alex Shelley came back.
I did read about that. Yeah.
Like, oh!
I gotta start watching Impact. I keep saying that, but
Every
I need
time
to actually watch
Impact.
Impact.
It's such a solid show. It's just
I guess I'm still stuck in this idea that Impact is like. I guess I'm still stuck in that Hulk Hogan,
Aces and Eights.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
Eric Bischoff, Kevin
Nash,
Ric Flair.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I gotta give it a better chance. I think I'm missing some good stuff over there.
Yeah.
And now I guess the Motor City Machine Guns is back
they
together.
Came back.
I love me some Motor City Machine
that
Guns.
was my tag team.
So I might just honestly, Motor City Machine Guns make me want to start watching again.
I know. It's like if I could just get beer money in there, like
Bobby Roode, please go back to Impact. They need you over there.
Or go somewhere. Whatever you're doing in WWE. I mean, I guess he's getting paid.
Whatever.
Oh, also what happened? My boy somehow became NXT champion.
That's right. We got congratulations, Dylan. I gotta congratulate you on that. Dolph Ziggler.
Title.
Dolph Ziggler is NXT champion.
I can't believe it. It happened like 20 years later, but hey.
You know what? It be like that sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, eventually he got there. I mean, we've been saying that, you just need to send some people back to NXT.
Now, what does that say for NXT 2.0?
That's what I was going to bring up. I was like, that says a lot that your supposed young talent show, your number one champion is someone who's been in the company for
15 years?
Oh,
more than a decade.
Shoot, that would have been cool back when he was Nikki.
Actually, it would have made more sense if he was Nikki and he wins the NXT championship.
Yeah, and he branches out.
Yeah.
And becomes Dolph Ziggler.
Exactly. Because I feel like NXT 2.0 is made for
the Spirit Squad.
Exactly. Yeah. And actually, the Spirit Squad. Okay, here's my theory.
Okay.
I feel like the Spirit Squad, if they had been in NXT 2.0, they would have been over.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they would have gotten a lot of love.
Yeah, you had like a bunch of dudes
just being cheerleaders.
Yeah. That would have been fine. I would have been with it. I was with it even before, even not knowing anything. I was like, yeah, sure.
Oh,
I like Mikey. I like Nikki. I don't know about Vince.
Who?
Vince.
There was a Vince?
I think so.
I don't remember Vince. I only remember Nikki.
I remember Kenny, Mikey, Nikki.
And
the other two. I think Vince was one of them.
I remember Nikki because his name was Nicky.
Yeah.
And they oh, he has the same name as me.
Mitch.
There was a
not
Mitch.
Vince, my bad.
And I remember Kenny because I remember thinking, oh, Kenny's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Kenny was the one they kept around.
Yeah, he branched out.
Yeah, and then Nikki was repackaged, and and the other ones was just gone.
I forget. Every time I think about the fact that Kenny and Nikki made it, I'm like, well, Mikey was a good worker though.
I don't remember the other three at all. At all. I remember Nikki. I remember Nikki. Actually, I only remember Kenny, if I'm being honest. I just remembered the name Nikki because we had the same name. His name was Nick. My name was Nick. Cool.
Right.
And then when he came back as Dolph Ziggler, I didn't even know that was Nikki.
Yeah, I had no clue.
Until years later.
Yeah, someone was like, "Hey, you look similar to I wonder what's that? Interesting. You got a little stand thing going on here. I wonder who you are."
Right.
So yeah, that happened. Unfortunately, what also happened, Big E unfortunately got injured.
Man.
He had his neck broken on
Prayers up.
a very recent episode of SmackDown. Dude, I don't know if there's a more I don't know if there's a man on this earth who's more positive about getting his neck broken than Big E.
That was okay. So we were just talking about this off air. When I didn't see SmackDown and I didn't even hear about the injury. I just opened up Instagram and there was Big E's message giving everybody an update.
Right. And
he's in the bed, the hospital bed. He's got the neck brace on.
Right.
And he was very positive while he was
like,
talking
hey,
about.
I'm moving my fingers.
Yeah.
I'm still good.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
you just go immediately like not even what 30 minutes after your neck just got like you could. And I actually saw SmackDown. I was watching SmackDown and I saw it. I was like, oh, he landed right belly. It was a belly to belly suplex, and he landed right on the top of his head.
I read today what had the description. I refuse to watch it.
I was like, ooh, and he was like he was stiffening out. I was like, ooh, and they got the stretcher out there.
Yeah.
You know, and apparently what's his name? The commentator.
McAfee.
Pat McAfee was like, he kind of stopped commentating for me because he was concerned. It was like, that's not good.
Yeah.
So like, and then like later, like literally like 30 minutes later, it's like, hey guys, I'm good. Don't worry about me. Go to sleep. What are you talking about, man?
His message was so positive that I was telling you, it's my wrestling fan brain started working.
Like, is this a work?
Am I being worked right now? Like, this isn't funny, Big E.
Like, Big E, come on,
this
man.
is a storyline. I was really concerned.
He actually got hurt.
I was like, yeah. Then I started reading more like, oh, he's actually hurt.
Yeah.
He's just that positive of a person.
Right.
Man.
And then he said later, I don't know if you saw the video later today where he's like, hey,
yeah, I did see.
It's just fractures. Nothing's wrong with my spine.
Yeah.
I'm still good. And I'm like,
and he said he's not going to need surgery.
Right.
That's good.
That's good.
Oh my God.
This dude got super lucky.
He did. He really did. Yeah.
When they put the brace on you,
yeah.
You know, Stone Cold can tell you, it ain't.
I've watched enough professional wrestling. I've watched enough football. When a neck brace is put on them, that's a lot of time, not all the time. A lot of times that's bad news.
Right. And
I guess it could have been better news.
Yeah, this is still technically bad news, but it's better than what
it could have been. Yes, absolutely.
And the Twins was asking me because they didn't know yet. It's like I think Leah was asking me, oh, did he do the spear out to the outside?
That's what I thought. That's honestly when he was in that bed, I didn't know what caused the accident. So, I didn't know that till this morning. So last night when I first heard about the injury, I said, I bet you he did that spear to the outside again.
Where he like lands on the inside.
Because I've said he's going to break his neck one of these days doing that.
Yep. And he did do it. He missed, like the I think it was Braun Breaker who evaded it. Not Braun Breaker, Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland who evaded it. And he actually didn't get caught. He actually just went straight through the ropes. I was like, okay, well, that's fine. He didn't hurt himself. Thank goodness. But yeah, the belly to belly suplex is what did it, and I was like, oh. But he says he's okay. He looks to be okay.
That's good.
So
all good.
He's probably gonna be out definitely past WrestleMania. Probably.
Yeah, we're gonna miss him. We're gonna have to go.
Like, what, Survivor Series? If they really want to. Be safe.
I probably wouldn't have Big E wrestle again this year.
Really? You would just be fully safe?
Yeah. He can come back.
He can probably, manage.
Yeah, I would have him just kind of be ringside with New Day.
Right.
I'm not
that's
really.
That's New Day that's out now. Because I think Xavier's still out.
Oh, is Xavier Woods out too?
Yeah, he's been out.
I thought he was back.
I think he's still out.
Okay, well then Kofi Kingston is going to get the most support
I was about to say,
he could ever get.
If there was ever a time for Kofi Mania to
Kofi Mania 2, baby.
We need Kofi back in the main event picture now. If for no one else.
I mean, let's keep it all the way real. Should have never left the main event picture.
Hey, listen, okay, we could talk.
I know we can.
2 episodes
we sure
straight
could.
For about
we
how
can.
Kofi
We
just
in there. We ain't gonna
Same
get into it. Yeah, actually, yeah.
I feel like this earned him at least 2 different title shots at least.
We were talking about all the outpouring of love that he's been getting from the other wrestlers.
Everyone's
and you
breaking character.
Yeah, you say like everybody's breaking character. It just popped in my head. We was talking about Big E's title run. Bobby Lashley wished him well too.
Yep.
So Bobby Lashley,
he's also hurt.
That's right. Bobby Lashley's also got an injury right now.
Man,
So
Bobby MVP was like, hey man, get well.
Yeah, all these people who he's had kayfabe problems with.
And I think like he was like, who was it? Someone at AEW was like, hey Big E, I hope you're okay. And then Keith Lee was like, wait, what happened? What happened to Big E? I don't know what happened. And then he was like, oh man, Big E, I hope you're okay.
That's the worst when you're like, wait, what's going on?
Right,
like, yeah.
Right. I was like, man,
that's terrible. I didn't see a whole lot of AEW people. I'm sure it was out there. I just missed it.
I saw a whole bunch of AEW,
because
Impact.
Yeah,
everyone was coming.
There's a lot of people who know Big E who's in AEW and Impact for that matter.
Yeah,
and even people who probably didn't know him know of him or know him enough. You know, they're all in that inner circle.
Yeah,
where I'm sure I'm positive that there's positive messages towards Big E from people from other companies. I just haven't seen it yet.
Right.
But I know it's out there.
He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah.
One of these days we gotta meet him.
I would love to meet Big E.
I would love to meet Big E.
I feel like if you have to stand in line to meet him, it's gonna be worth it.
Right. Like he's just gonna be a chill dude and be like, give you.
If he don't do nothing but shake your hand and smile and just be like, "Hey, thanks for coming."
Hey man, when you bringing the chalk back?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you ask that question because I didn't like the chalk.
The chalk was pretty sick.
I didn't like the chalk personally. The clapping with the chalk, get the chalk, because he had to have been inhaling that chalk. It's just a sanitary issue with me.
I thought it
can't be healthy.
I thought it was something different.
It was healthy. Yeah. All
right. So just to say, now that we got the mini wrap up,
prayers up for Big E.
Yeah, prayers out for Big E. All right, you wanna?
Yeah. Okay. So here's what it is. A couple of nights ago, it just dawned on me. Okay, maybe I might have stolen this idea, much like I've stolen other ideas from other places, and maybe I stole this idea from the same people I've stolen ideas from again. But it's March.
Yeah.
And what goes hand in hand with March, especially in the world of sports, brackets.
Oh, of course.
It's March Madness. The NCAA tournament is literally getting ready to start like next week. And so you're going to start seeing a whole lot of people do brackets of different things. So I said, you know what? Let's bring it to the podcast. Yeah. So I contact Dillon. I said, Dillon, I think we should do a bracket. We should do a tournament.
Okay.
Dillon's, and I gave him like a few ideas. What you think? What kind of tournament? Dillon said, greatest wrestling theme of all time. Yep. I said, let's do it. Dillon started giving me some different themes. I had some in mind, and I want to do this honestly.
Okay.
NCAA does technically they do a 68 team tournament because they have play-in games. We're not going to go that deep into it, but I have a 64 team team tournament. It was very hard to get a bracket like this, so I'm going to do. I filled it out. I did it by hand. So I have here in my hands a 64 song tournament to determine the greatest wrestling theme of all time.
Right.
Before we get into it, there's a few caveats. One, there's mostly WWE themes.
Yeah. Because WWE really is the only one that does extravagant things that have lyrics to them.
Yeah.
With the exception of a few in like AEW and probably like, Impact, maybe like AJ Styles. Yeah. But like even then, that's like.
There is a little bit of representation from AEW and a little bit from WCW.
Right.
They're just right out the gate. There's no Impact, no TNA. So for all the diehards, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll update it later on. I couldn't think of any, to be honest. Yeah, there's no New Japan. I thought about adding Okada as a honorable mention because I do like his theme a lot, but I don't know if it even would play in the greatest of all time. I'm not even sure if he gets out the first round.
Right.
So I wanted to give everybody. So all the songs that made the list, because once we started going through them, once you gave me your list and I had my list,
we got a lot of people that have a lot of different things.
There was about 80 songs that could have actually gone on here.
Someone's got to get combined into one.
Some there were some combinations. Some people had to get cut. So I do have also the honorable mentions, and I'm gonna do that first. Okay. Just to let you know who's not on here, who just barely missed. If there was an NIT tournament for theme songs, like that group that turned that second tournament for teams that couldn't quite get into the main tournament.
Right.
Like there's that. So real quickly, the people who didn't make the list.
I feel like I know one of them for at least.
These there are some people who didn't even make the honorable mention. I should also mention that too. But here's the people who just missed.
Okay.
Chris Benoit.
Oh really?
I cut him out.
Dang.
It was like, first of all, it was controversial to even put him in there.
I know.
But if we're going basically based on theme,
right,
he does have a solid theme song.
Right.
A very good theme song.
Mm-hmm.
I hated cutting him out. But what I had to think about, like the 64 songs that deserve to be on here, he missed. Mr. Perfect.
Oh, I forgot about Mr. Perfect.
I had to. Oh, that's nothing. I have some old school on here. I got some new school.
Yeah, I had to add some.
Mr. Perfect. I really wanted to get Mr. Perfect on here, but I didn't do it. Mickey James just missed. Trish Stratus just missed.
Yeah, I was like I don't know about Mickey James. I was thinking Trish Stratus, was like I don't know about Trish Stratus.
I mentioned that what the heck? I mentioned that who is this? My phone autocorrected Bobby Rose. I think this might have been Bobby Rude.
Maybe.
And it might have autocorrected.
Bobby Rose.
I mentioned
Glorious.
Glorious.
I forgot about Glorious.
Yeah, Glorious was on the list, and I cut it to add somebody else. I forget who, but
I'm surprised.
I'm sorry, Dillon.
Yeah.
I cut Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, okay.
I cut Dolph Ziggler.
I actually didn't have him in my.
I know. No, you didn't.
Oh.
You didn't mention Dolph Ziggler.
Dang.
I thought about Dolph Ziggler.
How did I forget about Dolph Ziggler?
I don't know. That's your guy.
That is my guy.
Oh man, I put Keith Lee on here, and I also put Mia Lee. I think I meant to put Mia Yim.
Well, I think it is Mia.
It is, yeah. Maybe that's where I was thinking.
I was listening to her theme last night when I was looking through the list. I was like, oh, she has a good one too.
She has a very good theme. That was a hard cut.
Yeah.
Mia Yim and Keith Lee. This one hurt me.
Okay.
Because this was actually in the top 64, and I reluctantly cut it. Ted DiBiase's theme song. This is probably actually my favorite older theme song, but if I'm being fair, it's not like everybody's favorite. It's my favorite. So I gotta keep it real.
Yeah, people probably don't know what that is.
Yeah. Ted DiBiase. I just love the laugh.
Yeah.
He's got all his catchphrases in there. Everybody's got he works. He's practically rapping in his own.
Yeah, so like you listen to that song, like the beat of the song is kind of like, oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
such a good. Okay, I cut Daniel Bryan's Flight of the Valkyries from WWE.
I was thinking about it, and I was like,
his WWE thing.
Because that's just like public domain music.
It is. I cut Britt Baker song. I like her song a lot, but I had to cut Britt Baker. I cut Jurassic Express. Or actually, I didn't cut Jurassic Express, but they did miss out. They probably would have been on the lower end of the NIT bracket.
Okay.
Lita, I cut. It says here Hulk Hogan, but I think Hulk Hogan actually is on here.
I was confused. I don't know how I felt about Hulk Hogan. I was like, do I put Hulk Hogan? And then I was like, wait, but he's had two things that are like really that I liked.
Yeah, okay. I put Hulk Hogan. I could have sworn he was on the list, but we'll see. I'm sorry, Dillon, but I cut Bailey. Bailey didn't make the list. I know. Okay, listen. The old theme. It fit her character with the inflatable tube man and the high fives and the hugs. But if you take all that away and it's just the song, I don't see that song competing with anybody in this tournament. Oh God, Dillon's in his feelings.
I can't believe it.
And
that was gonna be my pick.
Oh. Yeah, come on, greatest of all time. Come on, Dillon.
Nick,
oh man,
you better put them hands up.
Oh,
you better wave them around like
we already have controversy. The tournament hasn't officially started. We have controversy. Yeah, you know what? This happens in the NCAA tournament every year. There's always that one team who didn't make it, and people are upset. Now, it's happened here. I actually didn't include any Bailey songs, so even her current theme didn't make it. I have issues with her current theme. We've talked about this off air. it's just way too similar to some of the other themes.
It's
not even her fault.
No.
It's just.
But it's so good.
Did I even put? Anyway, we'll get there when we get there. Diamond Dallas Page, I also cut. I put Keith Lee on here twice. Why did I do that?
You're just thinking of his AEW thing.
Yeah, probably. And I also cut the or didn't make the list was Ultimate Warrior. Another classic theme, but yeah, just pure adrenaline. His theme song. Okay,
I feel like that theme song only does well with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta see him run into the ring.
We're gonna get into some of these, like the history of some of these.
Oh, yeah.
There's some themes that were used for multiple wrestlers.
Oh yeah. I meant to talk to you about that, but I was watching this video that showed like the 10 themes that were used by multiple wrestlers. And one of them was the Undertaker. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, I don't know this one.
Oh,
I don't know this story.
After the podcast, I got
Okay, that's interesting.
It was funny. I was like, what?
Okay. So now let's start this.
Let's start the bracket.
I will mention one thing.
Okay.
These songs are not seated.
So there can be like some killers.
Yeah.
Right next to each other.
Yeah. And I was kind of, but I didn't know how I was going.
Yeah. How would you?
Yeah. How do you put one song? How do you determine this is the number one overall seed, and this is the 64th best song?
Yeah.
Because you're basically already like that would have been too hard to try and figure out. So I had every song that I considered to be on the list numbered out. And then I found a number generator, and I did it, and I filled out the bracket according to the number generator.
Sometimes you get the best team going to the finals against the worst team.
This happens.
And everyone just sits there and goes, look, we know how it's going to end. We're just going to enjoy the ride.
Hey, listen.
We're just going to let it happen.
That's a great point. I'm glad you brought that up. That happens in the tournament every year, where sometimes you get two teams who should not be in the same part of the bracket playing against each other, knocking each other out early, and you get that Cinderella team who makes it all the way to the Final Four. This might happen again.
This might happen.
Okay. With that said, matchup number 1.
Okay.
The Usos, done with that.
Oh.
Down since day one-ish, going against Brock Lesnar, the next big thing. That's our first matchup. This was all number generator, and we got Brock Lesnar right at the top.
Of course we do. Well, I mean, if we were, this was like, general manager mode, you'd be like, well,
you always got to take Brock.
Yeah. I'm like, I kind of like the Usos.
Brock's is iconic, and I respect that he's never changed his theme.
Right.
And that guitar riff at the beginning is strong. Yeah. But I love the Usos theme.
The Usos theme, and what's funny, I know it's probably not on there, but I was listening to their old theme.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the old theme is actually an honorable mention. I just forgot to write it. Because I did consider the old theme.
I'm on top. This ain't even my piece.
This ain't even my piece.
That's a joke that we...
Yeah, that's an inside joke.
We was listening to the Usos old, like, when they were fully, like, embracing the Samoan side.
Yeah, he did the haka at the beginning.
And their theme song would go off, and the lyrics was, I think the lyric is, I'm on top. This ain't even my peak.
My peak, yeah.
But we like sounds like this ain't even my peak.
This ain't even my peak.
We like laugh for 5 minutes straight because it sounds so much like he's saying this ain't even my peak.
I'm on top. This ain't even my peak.
But yeah, I'm taking the Usos.
I'm taking the Usos. Okay, we're in agreement there. This is now this is gonna get interesting when we get to
round 2.
When we get to point things where we don't know. Well, we might have a tie. Ooh. I don't know how we're gonna break the tie. We're gonna figure it out.
A coin somewhere?
We might have to flip a coin.
Yeah, we might have to two-face.
Next matchup, Carmella, Fabulous, going up against.
I'm glad you got my text with that one. I was like, Carmella in the brackets, Iggy.
Yeah, I knew what you meant because I couldn't even tell you what her theme is now.
No,
so yeah, the Fabulous, the Fabulous,
the Iggy Azalea.
And I had to go back because I was considering cutting it.
Oh, really?
But then I listened to it. I was like, you know what? This was a good song.
It was a good song.
So it remade the list. Going against The Rock. And for The Rock, we're going his If You Smell Like.
Okay,
we're going like
not going
classic,
helicopter,
not the helicopter,
not the electric.
No. We're going old school.
When he would like trash talk you during the song.
Yes. Know your role. Shut your mouth. The Rock says. Yep. Yeah. If you smell with The Rock, but is cooking.
Yeah, I might have to go with The Rock.
Yeah, I got to go with The Rock.
Like, man, we started singing. I was like,
once you start, that's a pretty.
Carmelo's really good though.
That's a pretty strong song. Okay, this one's gonna be
interesting.
Personally, I don't know which one I want to pick on here. I might have to defer to you. Whatever you pick is gonna be it.
Okay.
We got Triple H, King of Kings theme.
Oh, the King of Kings.
Versus Bryan Danielson, Born for Greatness, which is his current AEW theme. A little bit of Flight of Valkyries, and then it cuts off to get to like a little more hip hop kind of song there. King of Kings is strong.
It is strong.
Behold the King.
Dang.
The King of Kings.
I do like King of Kings.
That's a good one.
I don't like it more than the game, though.
I agree with that. I
honestly like My Time more than the game.
I'm disagreeing with you on that one. I think the game is his best theme.
Okay. Dang, actually, hold up. I might think the game is better than My Time. Cause I like the pause in the middle. Where he spit his water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Bryan Danielson.
Really?
Because I do like his remix.
I'm deferring to you because I could have won either one on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just put Bryan. Yeah.
Hope you get better.
Okay, listen. Me too. That's another person. Prayers up for Triple H. Triple H is going to appear multiple times in this bracket, so you don't have to feel too bad
that's fine.
Okay. Next up, I know where I'm going with this one already, but it's going to be tough.
Okay.
Shinsuke Nakamura. The second version with the lyrics.
With the lyrics?
With the Japanese rapping.
Oh, man.
Going against Christian, Just Close Your Eyes.
Oh, see, now that's not fair.
Heavy hitters right out the gate.
That's not fair.
These are two of my favorites. Now, I'm going to tell you where I'm leaning. Just Close Your Eyes is actually in my playlist.
Yeah.
The Shinsuke song, if I'm listening to wrestling themes, I'll listen to that then. But Just Close Your Eyes is just in my playlist. As a matter of fact, I think it's in my workout playlist.
It's such a good song.
It's a good song.
It's
a full song too.
Yeah.
It's a full song. You get bonus points with me if you have a full song. Like you have a first verse. Yeah. If you got a first verse, a second verse, a bridge, a chorus.
And it actually ends.
And it ends at a certain point. It's not just because even the Shinsuke song, it's just only like one verse and then they just loop
come back to that verse.
Yeah. If it was just me, I'm gonna go Christian.
I'm going Christian.
Okay.
I have to go Christian.
Yeah.
I like that song too much.
Yeah. I actually, if I'm being honest, I feel like Christian might go kind of far for me.
Yeah.
For me,
it depends on who he goes up against.
This is true. Because the bracket, you never know.
You never know.
Okay. This is a good one. The NWO Wolfpack. I had to put this on here. I had to put the Wolfpack's theme on here. With the wolf at the beginning, don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. You might wind up in a body bag. Oh,
I think we used that in 2K22.
They put it on there. I was so happy that they put that on there. And going against The Rock making his second appearance with the Hollywood entrance. This is the one with the helicopters. You get the real soft. It's cooking. And then you get
and
kind of.
That's it. That's all the lyrics.
Yeah. And then you get some of the regular theme song, but it's a little bit slower.
But it has a lot more of like the new version of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot more electric guitar in
it. Yeah. A little bit less energy. To go with his heel gimmick, but it's not supposed to electrify you.
Yeah, he's supposed to just be there just to
this is all about me.
Showcase look.
Yeah, this is me right here. Yeah, I got to go Wolfpack. So it's up to you.
So I'm gonna have to go with The Rock on this.
Wow.
Because I think that
it
depends on how long the helicopter has to fly. But the shortened version, I think, is the best one. Not the one that takes like 20 minutes and it's like.
When I watched the Ruthless Aggression documentary on Peacock, and they have an episode dedicated to The Rock.
Right.
They show his first entrance with that. His first time coming out to that entrance,
it's like the
and how long that helicopter is flying, and you see these long shots of the freeways in LA and these different street signs. It's like, what the heck is this? What is this crap? And it just kept on going. It was like there was no relief for people who was like trying to figure out like what are we looking at? And then you hear that it's cooking. I do respect the long.
If it was like a WrestleMania like he just came back out of nowhere, I would give it bonus points.
I think it was a Raw.
It leads you to believe, okay, who is this? I don't know who this could be.
No, he had already been doing this character for a little bit.
Okay.
And it was like just an episode of Raw. It's gonna be hard for me to go against Wolfpack. I do like the Hollywood theme, but I can't. It's just this to me. Okay, I like the Hollywood theme, the Rock Hollywood theme. But it's just a bad matchup for me. Yeah. Wolfpack that's my jam. That's also on in my playlist. Yeah.
I think we got to flip a coin on this one.
Okay,
let's. Know where we're gonna
we could do Alexa.
Oh, what's Alexa gonna do?
She flips coins.
Oh, she flips coins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so hang on, Alexa. Not yet. Okay, so heads Wolfpack, tails Rock.
Heads.
Okay, Alexa, flip a coin. Okay. We'll try it again. Alexa, flip a coin.
I think Alexa going in business for herself.
Alexa, you are embarrassing me. Flip a coin.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Dang.
You can't flip a coin.
Dang. She was like, you paying?
We've done this before. Alexa, don't embarrass me in front of all my friends. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. You got heads.
Oh, it took a while. It took a while.
It took a while for the check to cash. That's what happened.
Oh, here we go.
That's what
here we go. People getting bitter.
Yeah.
All right. Wolfpack advances to the
Wolfpack
round of 32. Next up, this is an interesting one. Bret the Hitman Hart's theme song.
Okay.
Going against Samoa Joe's Destroyer. Different eras.
That is completely different.
Different styles.
I'm gonna have to go with Samoa Joe.
I think I hate to go against Bret. That's my
all-time
favorite, but I think I got to go Samoa Joe too.
Because I do like Bret's theme.
I do too. It's iconic. It is iconic. That guitar riff at the beginning, it is iconic. Like that's all you need.
I'm thinking of like the close up on his face.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
Let's go Samoa Joe.
Yeah, Samoa Joe it's just a better thing.
It is. I hate to admit. Okay, so I was right. I do have Hulk Hogan on here, even though I put him as an honorable mention. Hulk Hogan, I Am a Real American.
Of course.
Going against The Undertaker. The Undertaker's classic theme. So we got two classics here.
Okay. With the gong?
With the gong.
Oh, that gong is everything, though.
It is. I think I gotta go Undertaker.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go Undertaker.
And that's not being biased.
Nah, when you think of the gong, you know what that means.
Exactly. You like that's it's the Undertaker. You can't come on.
Yeah.
This is.
Is this a me one?
This one, yeah, I'm curious to see what you're gonna say about this one.
Jesus.
We got Batista, I Walk Alone.
Oh yeah.
Going against Chris Jericho's Judas.
Oh man, that's not fair.
Listen, the number generator put these two against each other. They really should have been on different sides of the bracket. This is a tough first round matchup. I admit. I admit.
Both good songs. They're both songs.
They're both full songs. I don't know what you want to do, Dillon. I have a preference, but I'm gonna I don't want to influence your vote because I know you feel very strongly about both of these songs. You were the one who told me about I Walk Alone and how good it was once you go further into the song.
Yeah. Once the lyrics actually kick in.
Yeah.
It's actually a really cool
And I ended
song.
up liking that song a whole lot more after you kind of put me up on that song.
Yeah.
But Judas, you know the words.
Oh man, everybody knows the like.
I don't know the words.
They sung his song.
I know.
They literally, when he didn't have his music,
Exactly.
they just sang it for him.
I'm one of the few people who don't know the lyrics of Judas.
I gotta go with Judas.
Okay, I'm gonna just let that fly. I would have went Batista, but I think you're the guy on this one.
Yeah.
You're
I'll go with Judas just because it's. I feel like people would sing Batista's song too.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, I gotta go with Judas.
Okay. I'm not, that is very true. I think Batista had a certain, that's just a very good song.
That is a good song.
All right. Another classic one. We got Shawn Michaels' theme, Sexy Boy.
Of course.
Going against Evolution's theme song.
I'm going Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I would go Shawn Michaels.
So I was like,
I never really cared for Evolution's theme song.
It worked for them.
Sure.
I guess.
I think they went to the what's the name of that group? What's the name of that band? The Triple H does like all his music.
Oh, Motorhead?
Motorhead. They went to the Motorhead well too many times.
Yeah. Isn't Motorhead like only artist as Triple H has for his songs?
After the game, yeah. So the game and then King of Kings and Evolution
Evolution.
Yeah. And I think Motorhead still has some other songs as like the official anthem. No, they never did DX.
That's right. Yeah, that's not DX.
Next up we got Becky Lynch.
Oh wow! I'm surprised you put her in there.
I did because the song.
If you wanted to make it laugh for me, you would put Becky Lynch versus Sami Zayn. And you know how.
Oh, why didn't I put Sami Zayn in here? Sami Zayn's not on this bracket, and I should have put him on here. Nah, you know what? It's fine. Becky Lynch, yeah, I know there's similarities issues with Sami Zayn and Becky Lynch, but I do have Becky Lynch's theme on here. Going against, I think this is probably not going to be a hard one. MVP, I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm going with MVP.
Yeah.
That's kind of unfair to Becky Lynch.
Yeah, Becky Lynch, I think, got a bad matchup right there. We love the MVP thing.
Oh man.
1, 2, you hear the clock ticking.
That's another full song too.
It is
That's a full song.
Silk the Shocker. Oh, this is a good one. Good one coming up.
Okay.
Rey Mysterio, Booyaka.
Oh, the
619.
The newest one. Okay.
Going against the Revival, Southern Proud. Say yeah.
Put that in.
I had to do it. I'm a Revival / FTR mark.
Oh yeah.
So I had to put him.
FTR stand for?
Don't worry about it. We don't talk about that.
They should have probably come up with something.
They have. They've but it's always been different.
Okay.
They always have different things. So now they don't even. But now they don't even bother.
It's just whatever
It's just FTR.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
If
you really know, then you really know.
Yeah.
That FTR was a thing back when they were in NXT, and it didn't stand for anything positive. That's a serious. If you know, you know.
Listen, all right. Look, people were different. We had Velveteen Dream back then.
Velveteen Dream.
Is he in this too?
I forgot about Velveteen Dream until just now.
Velveteen Dream, and I was like,
Velveteen
should
Dream.
we put Velveteen Dream?
Okay, Velveteen Dream is being added to the honorable mention.
Yeah.
He actually deserved to be on this list. I just did not think of Velveteen Dream. Rey Mysterio versus the Revival. You going Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Rey Mysterio also. Reluctantly, that's another.
I'm about to say that's a reluctant Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, that's another tough one for me. Okay. Oh, we got 2 full songs going against each other.
Okay.
CM Punk, This Fire Burns, going against Baron Corbin's Bring the Darkness.
I'm taking CM Punk.
Wow, you didn't even think about that.
I didn't have to think very hard on that one at all.
Wow. I added Baron Corbin late, and I had to, because I thought that deserved to be in there. Immediately, you're like, no.
Hey, that's my boy.
Okay.
I got one shirt. I thought I had two, but I only got one.
Do you only have one CM Punk shirt?
Yeah.
I thought you had two.
I thought I have a hat.
You have a hat. That's right. Okay. Okay, next up.
Go to that LA event with the hat and the shirt. It's like, wait, hold on. which version of CM Punk you talking about here?
Okay, so next up we have we actually have a WrestleMania rematch.
Ooh.
Let me see. I wanna give it the right amount of fanfare.
You gonna play the song?
No, not this time.
Okay, it's DMCA?
No. I need to know which WrestleMania this is. Okay, this is a rematch from WrestleMania 36.
Ooh.
AJ Styles looking for revenge in the song bracket against the Undertaker.
Wait, which Undertaker thing we getting?
American Badass performed by Kid Rock.
Oh,
probably the one he used the least when he was doing the biker gimmick.
I was thinking.
I actually think that this is the first. I think this was the first song he used when he did the biker gimmick, and then he went to.
It's not You're Gonna Pay, right?
That was the last one he did.
That was the last one, and then it was Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit,
and then You're
WWE
Gonna Pay.
Just did their own.
Yeah,
because they were tired of paying everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. So I believe this was the first. Now, I love the AJ Styles theme.
Yeah. It's gonna be sad to see it go.
American Badass by Kid Rock. I love that song. I don't even like Kid Rock, but I like that song. It didn't fit with The Undertaker, though. So if we're talking about songs, I would go American Badass. If we're talking about themes, like wrestling themes, I would probably go AJ Styles.
Yeah, I was thinking AJ.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that song is pretty good.
And I should also mention, if it's not already clear, we're going to get multiple Undertaker appearances in this.
We better.
Yeah. Oh, as a matter of fact, we got one coming up right now. Zack Ryder Radio against Undertaker's second biker gimmick song, Rollin' by Limp Bizkit.
I'm about to go with Undertaker.
I'm going with Undertaker. Okay, we in agreement on that one.
I'm sorry, Zack.
Zack Ryder was also a late addition. He was going to be an honorable mention.
Okay.
I took somebody out to put him in just so he could lose in the first round. So that's awesome.
It's better to be in there and lose than to not be there at all,
I guess. Asuka, the future, my girl, another person who I will mark out over if I have a chance. Unfortunately, I don't think this is gonna be a time where I'm gonna be marking out. Going against Kane, Slow Chemical.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm glad you got the one I was trying
I had to look up what was called. I knew which one you were talking about. You said Kane with the lyrics.
Yeah.
And that is Kane's best theme. That's the only Kane I put in here. I didn't put Kane Classic because Kane Slow Chemical is like that's it right
Who's
Asuka. Dun, 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 dun. Far and wide and light years away. Yeah.
I gotta go Kane.
I'm gonna go Kane too.
I have to go Kane.
I'm gonna go Kane. I've tried to give it a fair shot, but
especially when he times it right, when he like exposes the ring when the song starts.
Yeah. Okay, I got another one that I think is gonna be pretty quickly. We can get through. Randy Orton, "Burning My Light."
Okay.
His first thing.
His first, yeah. Well, his thing.
Yeah. Going against Macho Man Randy Savage, "Pomp and Circumstance."
I might have to go with Randy.
I gotta go Randy Orton. It's the battle of the Randys.
Yeah.
We're going to go "Burning My Light." I love that song. Yeah. I still think it's better than Voices.
At this point, he might as well go back to it. Because he's like super cool man now.
I remember he one time he came back out.
A remix.
Did he remix?
He started with "Burning My Light."
Because Voices starts off the same way as "Burning My Light." Yeah. They have that same little. I'm not even gonna try and mimic. Yeah. Oh man, speaking of Randy Orton, we're going to the other side of the bracket now. So all the songs that just won their first round matchup could possibly go against one of the songs I'm gonna mention here in the finals. Okay. So now this is a new side of the bracket. So we have Chris Jericho. This is still the first round.
Okay.
Just another set. We went through the first 32. It's the second 32.
Okay.
Chris Jericho, Break the Walls Down.
Of course.
Going against Randy Orton, Voices.
I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho.
Ooh, I'm going Randy Orton.
Really?
Yeah. To me, the Chris Jericho song was always okay, but I like the Randy Orton song. It's not as good as Burning My Life, but I like the Randy Orton song. I feel like
we should probably have specified which Break the Walls Down this is.
There was more than one? There's
technically, once you get his later versions of Break the Walls Down, the lyrics are different later.
Oh.
And so it's a little different.
Okay.
Not by much.
Okay.
It's like you can pretty much make.
Let's go with the classic Break the Walls Down.
Okay, the classic.
With the countdown and the Break the Walls Down.
I'm gonna say Randy Orton. If we're going classic Break the Walls.
Yeah, I'm going Randy Orton. I didn't know there was multiple Chris Jericho versions. Next up we got CM Punk, Cult of Personality, going against Johnny Gargano's Rebel Heart.
Oh man,
Rebel Heart. The Rebel Heart, not the way, not whatever he came out with after Rebel Heart. His first theme with NXT. I love Rebel Heart, but Cult of Personality. Cult of Personality could low key probably win this whole thing.
It might actually win the whole thing.
I hate that Rebel Heart had to go up against this buzzsaw in the first round.
I'm going with CM Punk.
Yeah, same.
That's kind of unfair to Johnny Gargano. But
yeah.
Somebody's got to go out.
Yeah. All right. Next we got Aleister Black, Root of All Evil. Oh, yeah. His theme in NXT, not AEW. Going up against R-Truth. What's up?
I didn't know you was gonna leave that
in. I thought that was actually it. I felt like that needed to be in there. It's like the song "What's Up." It's on its own. It's decent. Right. I think R-Truth is a decent rapper. Right. But the fact that he performs his song live,
that's what makes it better.
And he gets the crowd into it. I'm
torn.
I am too. This is a tough one. This is low key a tough one.
This is tough,
because R-Truth's theme, like if you really give it the respect it deserves.
Yeah. And the fact that he has to do that each night.
He does it every single time.
And he probably has to do that at live shows too.
Yeah, I don't think he takes any time off.
So,
He probably knows that song frontwards and backwards.
Oh, yeah, that's his song.
I'm probably going to go... And I did listen to Root of All Evil last night on the drive home. And I hadn't heard it in a long time. And that's a good thing. That is a very good song. I will say it's a little hurt by the fact that it's not a full song. Yeah. It's just one. It's like a couple verses looped for about 2 minutes.
Eventually just kind of ends.
Yeah. I kind of got to go R-Truth.
Yeah. I was pretty much going to defer to you on that one.
Okay.
So R-Truth.
It's going to be R-Truth wins that one. That's a tough one. I think we're probably only going to do the first round today.
Yeah.
Man,
I can't imagine what we're going to have to do for next time.
Boy, I'm already looking at the second round matchups. It's gonna be cutthroat.
Yeah.
Second round's gonna be cutthroat because I look like a lot of the strongest contenders are on this side of the bracket. Oh, jeez. Bianca Belair, I'm on my own. It's going up against Edge Metalingus.
That's not fair. So not fair to Bianca.
I'm sorry, Bianca, but Metalingus is also in my playlist.
Is that a CFO song?
Which one, Metalingus?
No,
Bianca. Yeah, it is.
Oh no!
So we're on limited time with Bianca Belair's theme.
It's gonna be gone soon.
Yeah.
It might be going at WrestleMania.
It could be. Every CFO song is gonna get replaced at some point. I'm gonna be sad to see Bianca's go and be sad to see AJ Styles go. Yeah. But they're going.
I'm gonna have to go with Metalingus.
Yeah, same. How do you not? That's another one for me that could have possibly.
You know what? It has that Spotify.
What's happening now?
It's got a car thing.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
I knew about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad to see Bianca Belair's thing go.
Yeah,
because there ain't no song that's gonna be unique to her. Because we've heard Def Rebel songs.
It's gonna probably be a choir singing sounded like Angels from Above.
Yeah,
just like 3 other songs.
What's gonna be weird? She's still gonna have like the whip thing because that's like part of her
Yeah, they're gonna
animation
probably
now.
do that, but the song itself is just gonna be very, as the kids say, it's gonna be mid.
That's a kid thing to say now?
That's what the young people are saying.
I thought that was an MJF thing.
Nah, that's what the kids say. That's what the kids say.
What? It's mid?
Yeah, come on, Dylan, stay with the times, man.
I thought. Okay, hold up. Can we sidebar, please?
Okay.
How did we go from lit to mid?
What you mean? How did we go from lit is still lit?
But how you would think
Lit is very, very good.
right?
Mid is mediocre.
So then, what's bad? Wet?
We gotta wait
Soggy?
for. Listen, I'm still 36. I got these things take time to catch up
starting.
to come to me.
I'm starting it. It's soggy.
Soggy?
Yeah.
All right, you heard it here first, kids.
Something bad, man. That's really soggy.
I could see that catching on. I actually could. That might actually work. Oh God.
I'm making myself laugh at my own jokes.
All right. Next up, we got the NWO Hollywood. This is the NWO's classic theme.
Oh, with the
Bam,
guitar,
bam,
yeah.
bam.
Everything's in black and white.
Yeah,
It runs
exactly.
at like 16 frames per
And
second.
it's exactly the frames drop. All right, going up against John Cena, Basic Thugonomics.
Oh, I gotta go with John Cena on that.
Yeah, same. I sorry NWO. I like the NWO's theme too,
I know you. I was gonna say that's you.
but Basic Thugonomics. I don't even like John Cena, but I like that song.
That song carried him pretty far.
Yeah, it did. And he rapped his own theme.
That's cool. Yeah.
And it's a full song. It's only 2 verses, but it's a full song.
It's something. Had B. I don't know if B squared rapped in it, but
He did.
he was a part of it for a
He
bit.
was there. He was present. All right, next up we got Shane McMahon's "Here Comes the Money"
Hey.
going against Seth Rollins' "Burn It Down."
Okay, which one we talking about?
We're going with "Burn It Down."
Okay.
We're going with drums
Oh, so
and
like
"Burn It Down."
his old theme, but with the burn it
King
down.
Slayer, Beast Slayer,
I forgot. Yeah, the King Slayer, Beast Slayer,
all of them. The Architect.
the Architect.
Yeah, I
bought in.
didn't sell out. I bought in. We're going with Seth.
So he's not visionary yet. He's not Joker yet.
I don't think Visionary made the list. Did it? Well, I don't. Did Seth Rollins make the list with Visionary? No, he didn't.
Good.
No, he didn't. Okay, so yeah, I think this is the only Seth Rollins that made the list.
And what's it going up against?
Shane McMahon. Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
I might have to go with Shane McMahon.
Money. Really?
I might have to go with Shane McMahon.
Really?
I kind of like that theme.
Oh boy, you might have to flip a coin.
I mean, we got Alexa right here.
We're flipping a coin. I like Seth Rollins a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go
Heads for Shane.
head for Shane, tails for Seth Rollins. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Flipping. It's heads.
Wow.
Hey.
Shane McMahon advances thanks to Alexa. Doesn't say easy. Doesn't say a whole lot when we have to flip a coin to
Shane
determine
McMahon versus Seth Rollins theme song.
like the best theme. All right. We got Tommaso Ciampa.
Ooh.
No One Will Survive going up against Eddie Guerrero. Viva la Raza.
Oh, okay. Wait, this is the.
This is Viva la
Okay.
Viva
This
la
ain't- this
Raza.
ain't
We
cracking.
lie, we cheat, we steal.
This ain't the phone.
No.
The phone call.
No, but that song did make the list. That's
Can
you weirdly didn't
I'm surprised
request
I
that.
didn't request
And
that.
I was like, no, Dylan likes this song.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
do
put that
like
in here.
Can you feel the heat?
Okay, stay focused on
I know.
that's the wrong song. That's coming later. Eddie Guerrero, Viva la Raza. This was Los Guerreros. This was the Eddie Guerrero
when you think of Eddie Guerrero, that's his theme.
this is the thing you think of with Eddie Guerrero. This is Lowrider.
The Lowrider.
Mm-hmm. He won the title with this theme. This is when he was doing the lie, cheat, steal gimmick, as a matter of fact. And this is going against Tommaso Ciampa's No One's. I like Eddie Guerrero here.
Yeah, I gotta go with Eddie.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately.
Well.
I mean, not in a bad way, but it's like I want Tommaso to make it further.
Let me put light cheat still here. I gotta figure out a way I can decipher these in the later rounds. Okay, next up, Jeff Hardy, No More Lies, going against John Cena, My Time Is Now.
I'm going with Jeff Hardy.
Me too. Okay, cool.
I'm
and I just found out that that's Jeff Hardy singing that.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I realized that like a little bit, like I think last year or a couple years ago. I was like, this sounds like Jeff.
Now it does. Now that I'm listening for it. Yeah, I did not know that was Jeff Hardy, or technically his band is performing.
It explains why he likes it so much. He was super thrilled to bring it back.
Yeah,
I was like, man.
It is a better song than
like his basic
yeah.
I don't even know.
Well, I don't even want to say anything bad about it because that's the Hardy Boys theme again in AEW.
And people's like, oh wow, I can't believe they can get that. I guess that is public domain music.
I did not know that. I
never knew that.
We could have been coming out to the Hardy Boys theme for
all. I'm like, really?
Yeah, this whole time.
That felt like Hardy Boy.
It did. It was just a basic song that anybody could have had. Yeah.
They carried it for years.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was it.
But that is pretty cool to see the Hardy Boys in AEW coming out to their theme that everybody instead, because I mean it is a little awkward when a wrestler pops up in a different promotion and it's a new song. Yeah.
And he's got to outwork everyone. It's like maybe like work. Just close your eyes. Maybe. Kurt Angle doesn't have his theme in Impact.
Yeah,
Booker T coming out to anything other than can you dig this sucker is weird.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. It's just, but what can we? It's just cool to see Hardy Boys come out to Hardy Boys like their song.
And Matt immediately changed his attire to Hardy Boys.
They both did. They both went back to like old school Hardy Boys.
I was like, man, like that, like we just fully
hey,
back to the
throwback,
Hardy Boys.
baby. Let's do it. I'm all for it.
That's
okay. It is. I'm actually kind of excited about that.
Are we still in the first round?
We're into the last 16 teams of the first round, so we're almost there. We're wrapping up. We can rapid fire through these too if you want to.
If we want.
Because it's getting close to an hour. Mark Henry, somebody's gonna get it.
Oh yeah.
Vince McMahon, no chance in hell.
Oh, no chance in hell is pretty good.
Yeah, this is another tough first round matchup. Mark Henry song is a full song.
Yeah.
3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, that's a real group.
Yep, that's a pretty cold song too. And I think
Vince's is actually pretty good.
Vince's song is definitely like iconic. The fans sing that song when he comes out. People hate Vince McMahon.
I know. People dislike Vince McMahon with a passion.
Vince McMahon.
But you will rarely find someone who's like, man, that song sucks. No, that song is fantastic.
I am mad that he cut Cesaro. But if he came out to that song, I'm singing at the top of my lungs.
I might have to steal that song for 20 I'm not even joking. I might have to become part of the corporation.
You join the corporation.
I might have to,
man.
I have to buy in a little.
This man has heel turn in advance.
Every time I create a character, I'm always a heel. I'm just committed now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I gotta go with Vince.
You going with Vince?
I'm going with Vince. I like Mark Henry, so.
I don't know.
That's tough.
I love Mark Henry's song.
Flip another coin.
I think we're flipping a coin here. I think we're flipping a coin. Larry, Alexa, you back in. Alexa, flip a coin. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Tails.
Hey,
all right.
Come on, Vince.
Vince McMahon advances in the greatest theme tournament. Oh, man. Sorry, Mark. All right. Next up, we got Finn Balor. Catch your breath. Now, I did combine his regular theme
and
with the demon theme, and then now he even has one where it's still the same theme, but they cut out the intro part to it.
Oh, it's
so
just
it comes right into it comes right into the music. So, but all of those are combined.
Yeah, they're all the same song.
And he's going up against Goldberg. Who's next? Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun,
Here's the weird thing is
dun.
that they both got
Dun.
interactions that I like.
Yeah.
Finn Balor with the fans, and then you
Yep.
got Goldberg from backstage walking
Yeah.
to the front.
Yeah, they both have like there's a lot of production with their. It's not just the song. It's
Right.
it's experience. You have to experience their things. For my money, I'm going Finn Balor, but I know this is a tough one for you.
I'm gonna have to go Finn Balor.
Going Finn Balor. All
Because
right.
we did the
We
entrance,
saw
so-
Finn Balor live.
Yeah, so we had to actually do it.
Yeah, we did. All right, we got the female wrestlers going head to head in the next matchup.
Okay.
Ember Moon, Free the
I
Flame.
forgot about Ember Moon.
Yeah, she has a very good theme. Like you go back and listen to it, and I'm not gonna sing it, but you know.
Is Paige in there?
Honorable mention. I considered Paige. I thought Paige. I think she was a late cut.
Okay.
I forgot to write her an honorable mention, but she might have been.
I was just thinking.
She might have been who I cut for Zack Ryder.
Okay.
And then in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have.
Because
I should have. I might have had that back. I should have probably cut Zack Ryder for Paige, but she's not on here. Sorry. So Ember Moon, Free the Flames, going up against Charlotte Flair's Recognition.
So I'll take Ember Moon for this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I much prefer Ric Flair's song than Charlotte Flair's song.
That's fair. That's fair.
It just feels weird. It's like a weird remix, but it's not as good.
Okay, I'm gonna remember you said that. All right. Next we have Sasha Banks.
Okay.
Specifically the Snoop Dogg version. That was the only Sasha Banks song I added on here because that is clearly her best theme.
Yeah.
Nobody else is beating that, so there's no point of adding multiple ones. So Sasha Banks Snoop Dogg version versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Glass break.
Glass breaking.
Mm-hmm.
The beer chucking.
Dun, 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 dun.
The ATV riding.
Yeah.
The beer bash driving.
Middle fingers.
Yep. All 4 turnbuckles.
Black trunks. Black
Both knee
boots,
braces.
double knee brace, black wristbands, vest.
on.
Sasha Banks, but Sasha Banks got Snoop Dogg.
I'm about to go Stone Cold.
Nothing for Snoop Dogg though. Yes, y'all.
So fresh, y'all.
the same recycled lines from every Snoop Dogg
If you had told
song.
me about that, I would have never picked up. Now every Snoop Dogg song,
You know what I just realized too? He actually steals a Stone Cold line for the Sasha Banks song.
Yeah.
When you know what? Yeah, Stone Cold wins.
Because didn't he do?
He did a Stone Cold song for the rap album that they did. Yeah. So yeah.
That's funny.
I'm actually agreeing with you 100% on that one. I just wanted to make it a little bit more dramatic.
Even Snoop Dogg voted for Stone Cold.
I actually think he would vote for Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an interesting one. Now again, number generator. Okay. This was all random. Okay. This is just how the random came out. The Generation X theme, Break It Down, versus Triple H, The Game. I did not.
So Triple H wins either way.
Triple H against Triple H.
Oh man.
Just different versions, different eras.
Who's gonna bury who?
Hey, there's 2 shovels and
Someone's gotta get shoveled.
everybody's digging. Which version of Triple H you like? I'm going.
I'm gonna go with The Game.
I'm going with The Game also.
Because it's just a better song.
It is. I think DX was good for its time.
Yeah.
Which was like the late 90s. But it didn't hold up.
No. You got a charger.
Oh, it's way over there.
Oh, well, I'll do it later.
Well, we're almost done. All right. So next we got Ric Flair. You just said. That's what I said. Remember you said that.
Okay.
Going against the Brood.
All right.
Now you talked up Ric Flair. You said.
I did say that, didn't I? I did say I like Ric Flair.
Going against the Brood / Gangrel. Edge is has brought back the Broods.
He brought this
a couple of times. He's reminded people how great that theme was.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods himself has said that that's probably the greatest entrance of all time.
I might have to go with the Broods.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Rick. I'm going to limousine ride on out of here.
Oh, wow. That was surprisingly cold-hearted. I was not expecting you to... Man. And don't let the door hit you on the way out. That's what Dillon just said.
You got all the money. You'll be fine.
All right, we got 2 more matchups, and we'll wrap up the first round.
Okay.
Your song, Eddie Guerrero, I'm Your Papi, with the cell phone in the beginning. I forgot this song existed until you brought it to my attention.
Come on.
Now I like it so much that I included it into the bracket. I could have cut it. I was like, nah, we're going to put 2 Eddie Guerrero songs in here. And he's going up against The Miz, I Came to Play. I came to play.
I'm going to go with Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Sorry, Miz. Once again, it's just unfortunate.
Bad matchup. And then our last matchup of the first round, Shinsuke Nakamura, his original theme with the violin. And of course, even though this is all random generated, even Google's randomizer decided that Roman Reigns is the head of the table and he closes the show. He's the main event. The very last name to come up, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Roman Reigns.
With the head of the table thing?
Yes. Nobody goes after the head of the table. He closes the show. He's the needle mover.
All right.
So and this is Roman Reigns' current thing, which is actually called Head of the Table.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that until I looked it up.
So I feel like the bias might come in strong here.
On
both sides.
All right, let me get Alexa going. It's about to be a coin flipped up in here.
Okay, but you know who's got to be heads.
Oh yeah, I mean the head of the table. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. All right. So obviously. You're going.
Like I said,
you're
the
going.
bias is going to be heavy on both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, I'm a Shinsuke guy.
Yeah, I mean,
you're a Roman guy.
Roman Reigns back
you
when
were
he was dripping wet with the hair.
You were. Yeah, you were.
You're sweating through those.
You're a Roman guy. I'm a Shinsuke guy. I don't really like what they're doing with Shinsuke right now, but still my guy.
You mean with Rick
Boogs? Yeah, I actually like Rick Boogs too. But I just want Shinsuke to be a singles competitor. And he needs to be going after the world title. The same issue I had with AJ Styles.
Hey, listen.
Some people, you just...
Somebody's got to be in the tag team division.
This is true. This is true.
There is no tag team left in the tag team division. They're all singles competitors.
This is the world we live in now.
Yeah.
And we have no choice. All right. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Heads.
Hey, that's what you already know.
Of course.
You already know.
Of course.
We the ones.
Oh, here we go.
You already know.
Roman Reigns advances.
He smashed him, and then he pinned him.
God.
Smash him.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it.
I love that's his
round
name. He's
one.
gonna smash him. He's like the Hulk. It's like, I'm gonna smash Brock Lesnar.
I need that man to find some better verbiage for him saying that. Just, I don't know if he's trying to be funny, but it's just weird hearing him talk about how he's smashing all these guys. It's just weird.
It definitely doesn't help when he says, I'm going to stack him.
Yeah.
And then he's going to pin him.
Like, bro.
You just stick with
like, you know it. You know that there's another meaning for that.
He was that whole thing with John Cena. I'm like, okay, listen. Okay.
Roman, you know that there's another meaning for Roman.
Like, it's PG still.
Come on, man.
We need to bring this, and we need to rein this in a little bit.
Is anybody telling him? Is he trying to to be funny, or does he genuinely not know that there's another meaning for that? All right, whatever.
So first round's done.
First round is done.
Good hour to do.
Yeah. Now it should be quicker. We're down to 32 songs.
Yeah, it's gonna make it much quicker.
Yeah, we maybe can get in 2 rounds on the next podcast.
Yeah,
maybe.
So this is probably gonna be tournament bracket part 1.
This is number 1. This is part 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Put this in my folder.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
There was a reason you had that the whole time.
Yeah, it all worked out.
All right. And before we end, I'm gonna ask you real quick. What's your favorite WrestleMania?
Mine?
Yeah.
Wow, on the spot. Oh God! Off the top of my head, I loved WrestleMania 10. everybody always says 17 is the greatest, and it's hard to disagree with that. There's been some more recent ones that were really good. If gun in my head, I gotta say 17. That's
I'm gonna go with the one with Sasha and Bianca.
Okay, that's like one of I want to say 32.
Yeah.
I get the numbers get funky for me once you get into the 30s. Yeah.
You know which one
Anything past literally past 30, they all kind of run in together. But they've had some good ones in the 30s.
Yeah.
And now we got 38 coming up in 3 weeks. I didn't even know we were on 38. You know what it is? They stopped numbering them.
They don't number them.
Yeah, that's why I have a hard time.
We don't want to number them.
Yeah.
It's like, I need a number.
I need it. I can keep track. I know. I actually have a terrible memory, but I have a good WrestleMania memory because I can associate each one with their number.
Yeah.
But when you don't, but I have to see the logo in my head. I have to know which one.
See, even that doesn't help because all their logos mesh together now.
Well, I mean, with the Roman numerals, I have to see the Roman, so I can know which number we're on. Okay. So that's why 30 I can remember because it was the big triple X, and I remember that was the Daniel Bryan, the Yes Mania. That was also the Undertaker streak ending. That was the 2 big events that happened in that one. But then after that, they stopped numbering them. I believe 31 was the one in San Francisco or the Bay Area, Levi Stadium, where Sting fought Triple H. And Rusev came out in the tank. Undertaker buried Bray Wyatt. And I don't remember. Oh, Seth Rollins got RKO'd in midair. And then came back and cashed in on Roman Reigns and
that was the same
Brock
night,
Lesnar.
huh?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, actually, I think okay, so 31 might be the last one. I know for sure which one that is.
So this is 38 coming up.
This is 38.
The Bianca one had to be 36, 37?
Okay, 36.
37 because that was last year.
Yeah, so that's 37.
Okay.
Yeah. 36, just because I just looked it up, was the year with no fans.
Right.
Because that was when they did the Boneyard match. So yeah.
Yeah, so 37 is my favorite then.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Because that was Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. And that was also Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, and Edge.
Yeah. That was a good one. I do remember thinking that was a good WrestleMania. They've had some good WrestleManias.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a stretch where they were getting pretty bad.
Looking like we might be heading down that road again.
Now, 39 might be kind of weird. 38 is already not looking like a great card, but it's going to get worse. Because by 39, some of these NXT kids are going to have to start getting called up. Like 39.
So Braun's going to be up here.
Braun Breaker's going to be in a WrestleMania 39 match. He has to be. And then also,
you also got to bring Tommaso up.
That's okay. Okay, now this is actually what I was getting ready to bring up. There's going to probably be more cuts between now and 39.
Yep.
We're probably
Cesaro's already gone.
Yeah.
Before WrestleMania even started.
Yeah.
Which was really unfortunate.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tommaso Ciampa was no longer in WWE by next WrestleMania.
I mean, his music already changed, so
they're trying their stuff with his gimmick, and I don't think it's gonna get over. And he's gonna get blamed for it, and he's gonna be in AEW.
Oh, Butch is gonna be Kurt.
Same. I actually weirdly think Butch might last in WWE.
You think?
Yeah.
You think the finger gimmick is gonna stay with like his like breaking digits and whatnot?
Is he still doing it?
I don't know. I haven't watched NXT 2.0, to be honest.
Nobody has. I've seen the ratings.
That's why they're bringing people from NXT into Raw.
That's why Dolph Ziggler's the NXT champion. We got to get these ratings up.
We gotta get somebody doing something.
Oh God! All right, man, that's a great question. You made me think about WrestleMania. Yeah. I love thinking about WrestleMania. That was a good question. 17 is 17 was the Stone Cold heel turn against The Rock for the world title when he joined forces with Vince McMahon. It was also the first TLC match at WrestleMania. I think technically it was TLC 2. Or no, it was the first TLC. It was the first TLC match.
Is that the one where Edge speared what's his name?
Yeah. Okay. That's the famous Edge spearing Jeff Hardy. Okay. While he's dangling from midair. That's what else?
Face explosion.
Yeah. Face explosion.
On Joey Mercury.
No, that was way later. That was way
You sure?
He was not even in. He wasn't even close to WWE by that point.
That wasn't the same match. That wasn't the same match.
No, that was Dudley Boys versus Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys.
Dang.
Joey Mercury doesn't come until much later.
I thought that was the same.
Eminem doesn't show up for another few years. Who else is? What else was in that match? That was Triple H and Undertaker's first WrestleMania match. The first of 3 that for some reason they don't talk about.
Don't talk about it. Ain't like nothing happened.
What else? There was a lot of other really great matchups. Those are the big 3.
Right.
Man, good question.
Hey, I knew I had to bring it up at some point. It's WrestleMania season.
Yeah.
Yeah. 39 is gonna be weird.
Yeah. Let's just get through 38. Oh, 39 is the one that's going to be out here, isn't it?
Is it?
I think 39 is in L.A.
Well, at least maybe we'll get a chance to see Roman Reigns, and we can all do the one.
Oh, they'll probably break up. Turn Roman's face.
That's right. He's going to lose the title. He's going to lose his title. I'm be super sad.
You already are. You're already sad.
Mean,
Oh, wait, no. He's going to fight The Rock. That's the one. That's the
Wasn't that supposed to be this year?
It was gonna be this year, but The Rock was like, "I'm busy.
I'm busy making dookies."
Yeah, so I think now since that one's gonna be in LA, I think it's gonna be easier for The Rock's schedule. So I think they're really trying to get 39 to be. It was whichever one that was gonna be in LA was the one they wanted for The Rock and Roman Reigns.
Right.
So since that's gonna be next year, 2023, that's gonna probably be Rock and Roman. I don't want to see that match. I don't want to see
that match just like I didn't want to see the Stone Cold Kevin Owens match.
I don't want to see it. I'm
glad
I'm in the minority. I am not excited about that. I don't even want to see Stone Cold come back to wrestle anybody.
He's not. He's just gonna be on the KO show.
I don't know.
That was the rumor that.
No, the rumor I heard is that he's ramping up his training. He's like getting in ring shape.
What is Stone? What?
It's gonna be more than the exact words was. It's gonna be more than a kick to the stomach and a stunner.
That's all he does. That's all he used to do.
No, well, that's disrespectful to Stone Cold.
He did the mud. He did the stomping a mud hole in you. He did the Luthez. He did the punch. He did the kick.
You need to watch some Stone Cold.
I watched a lot of Stone Cold.
You didn't watch enough Stone Cold.
Okay.
Clearly.
Uh-huh.
You think all he was kicks and punches?
That's all I see him do.
Oh, how the disrespect.
He had like maybe a pile driver here and there.
Wrap up the podcast.
All right, that's it. We wrapping up the podcast. Cut the finish.
Cut to finish.
We'll be back next.
Throw up the
next
X.
time.
Throw up the X. We're cutting the finish.
Do like the.
We're good.
Like
give him one of these.
Yeah. Give him one of these.
Give him. Nah, cut the finish. Throw up the X. We're going home.
All right, we'll see you next time.
We're ending on a bad note.
For Tournament Bracket Part 2.
Part 2.
See ya.
Peace.